everybody, and welcome to the Trade Talks Live. I am Roger Wakefield, and it's Technical Difficulty Friday. It is what it is. We deal with it, though. It is what it is. Oh, something's been blocked already.
Sure have. Yeah, Friday, baby.
Hey, you got to love it. I love the way you jump in and take care of things.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing? Is this who all this is right here?
Uh-huh. Yeah. No, we can see it. Nobody else
Okay,
can.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Handle it.
Man.
Keep that crap to yourself, bro.
Yeah. Why we get dumbasses in there? I'll tell you what.
Dipstick Friday, baby.
Yeah,
Woo.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Dipshit Friday.
Happy Friday.
Sorry,
everybody.
I call it like it is. I'm sorry.
That's
Hey, you
it.
come in here
Hey.
talking trash like that, we will boot your ass out. Welcome to the Trade Talks Live. Guys, we get to do this every single day because of people like y'all, the good people, not the numbnuts. Just saying. Yeah, they've been hidden, deleted, and blocked. So peace. We do this every day. If you've been here before, welcome to the show. If this is your first time and you didn't get kicked out,
Welcome. Enjoy yourself.
welcome
man.
in and
share
have
this with
fun.
some friends. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, not very good. But you know, the cool thing is, guys, look, I learned a long time ago, the more you learn, the more you earn. And we really started looking at it because we looked at what we were getting up and studying every day. And we decided, you know what if we made a show and talked about that to help other people learn more about other things? It's worked out pretty good. So, man, if y'all like what you see, if you enjoy it, come in, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, share this with somebody in the trades that you know needs to learn. It's good stuff. Got an assistant quality superintendent job interview Monday. Very excited. Just wanted to share. Number one, Pride 1157. Thank you so much and have a great day.
That's it. Congratulations.
And
on
it's
that.
Friday, guys. So remember, we're going to start off talking safety from the get-go. Whatever you do out there today, do it safe, because most accidents occur on Monday or Friday, and we sure don't want that to happen to you. Now, we talk trades in here each and every day. We talk all the trades, and I keep saying we because I do not do this alone.
That's it. Good morning, everybody. I am Henry Wakefield, aka Squirt. Happy freaking Friday. Stay focused, though. Just like he said, most accidents do happen Friday afternoons and Monday mornings. So stay focused until quitting time, guys. I know we're excited about the weekend, but we don't get to start it till the day's over. Okay?
I'm excited about it.
So stay focused on it. Are you? That's good.
I'm always
Love it.
excited
I'm
about it.
always excited about the weekend.
I love the weekends because it gets me closer to Monday.
There you go.
And Monday's a whole new opportunity to change the world.
That's it.
It is.
And I'm Henry Wakefield, aka Squirt, as you see down on the screen, possibly depending on where you're watching from. But I was a 20-year pipe fitter by trade. Now I get to run LeakPro and build tools for plumbers. And we would like to thank LeakPro for sponsoring today's episode of the Trade Talks, where I get to build the most precise leak detection system for professional plumbers. And guys, when I say the system, there's two pieces of equipment that I build. They both come in that complete kit, the business in a box. That's what we call it around here. You got that probe, super durable T-handle style with a stainless steel rod for probing in and out of the ground. This is what we love for that meter to the home service, irrigation lines, yard lines, anything out there. But if there's concrete or asphalt above it, you want that sidekick out of that kit. It's the pistol grip style with that aluminum rod, which eliminates the layer of concrete or asphalt so you can pinpoint locate underneath it. So check out the complete kit at our website, leak.pro, or give me a call at 8888 LeakPro.
And guys, I also get to be a sponsor of the show because of what I started doing on YouTube 7.5 years ago. I literally started a YouTube channel to grow a plumbing company. Anybody watching right now, and I love doing that on this channel. If you're watching right now, you're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube on the Trade Talks Live, open up another tab. Go to YouTube and search the word plumbing. And Matt calls it the beautiful mustache of wisdom. Find it. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You'll see what I've done. Guys, right now, through all our social media platforms, we're probably generating about 10 million views a month. Guys, what would that do for you and your business? See, I grew my business. I scaled it. I sold it. And now I do social media all the time. But I also try to teach people that you can do exactly what I do. It's not that hard. I'm a plumber, and if I can do it, I guarantee you can. So I made a free webinar to teach you how to get started. It tells you a little bit about it. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment. but it will help you get started. If it's something you're interested in, bless you, go check out justmetroger.com. Now, this video is also sponsored by Residential Service Professionals. If you need a business operating system, if you need coaching, training, mentorship, accountability, go check out residentialserviceprofessionals.com. And we're going to jump right into national news, and let's start with what's driving everything right now. Construction outlays for August hit $2.17 trillion, nudging it just above July's 2.165. Now, that number doesn't look dramatic at first, but when you dig deeper, it tells a story of an industry that is shifting gears. The manufacturing projects, chip fabs, EV battery facilities, industrial automation plants, those are still the rocket boosters. Those are what's freaking taking off fast. The United States is trying to bring back massive industrial capacity, and the trades are the backbone of it all. But here's the tension. Here's the problem. Residential is still dragging. Single family starts have bounced back the way analysts predicted, but remodels and repairs are really staying strong. Now, that means the service side of the trades is carrying more of the work.
Your favorite. I know.
It is. I love residential service. You get to take care of the people. The people, look, I say every day, look, blue collar workers build and repair America every day. And if you've ever met me and got one of my wristbands, look on the inside of it. Blue collar workers are the original thought leaders, period. Okay. So this stuff that we do, it works, and America needs it. But with the government shutdown delaying procurement, it's going on, guys. Some states are way behind on bid reviews. And that's why some contractors feel like their backlog is slipping. Not because the work isn't there, but because the approvals aren't getting done. Is the government still shut down?
It's back open. But guys, how long is it going to take to catch up from a 45-day shutdown?
When did it open back up? Look,
so
guys, I'll tell you what, I watched
week,
the news. I watched the news the other night, and I'll tell you what was on it. I literally looked at this thing and thought, that son of a biscuit needs to be. I'll tell you what, watch the news. The guy in New York comes in with a bottle or a cup or something, takes off the lid, pours lighter fluid or something on this girl's head and sets her on fire. Don't do that on the bus I'm on.
Don't do it in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Jason Aldean's song? Not in a small town, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, I got chills right now because I'm telling you, I'm on that bus. That son of a biscuit ain't walking off. That is pure BS. And I watched that, and then there was something else, like some kids getting messed up. And I'm like, what the hell is going on in the world today? I did. I sat there and I watched that for a few minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. But the workforce gap, guys, this is another big deal. More than 430,000 unfilled skilled trades jobs. That's just skilled trades. There's over 1 million unfilled construction jobs. That changes how every company has to think. Jobs are taking longer. The recruiting is harder. Training is more critical than ever. And the companies who learn to develop people internally are the ones who win the next decade. And guys, like I said, look, I didn't know the government shutdown was over. When I saw that the other night, I'm like, I remembered why I hate freaking watching the news.
I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm like, I barely even watch the news. I do more research for this show than reading news nowadays.
I guess the name over there, what was Odin or something?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says, like and subscribe, making the trades great again. Thank you, brother. Go LeakPro and Plumbing Education. Matt also says, Mr. Miyagi of Plumbing. I love that. And the Viking Leak Whisperer. What's up, brothers? What did I miss? Happy freaking Friday. Yeah. People have problems. Yeah. You're doing a great job and we appreciate you. Helping Handyman says, God's good. Good morning, fellas. Blessed, just appreciated life this morning. You know what, man?
Love that, man.
We should all take time to appreciate life every morning. Wake up in gratitude. Look, there are people out there praying for the life you have right now every day. Like, man, if my life was that good, I would have no problems.
Today's the first day of the rest of your life.
Man,
what are you
it
gonna
is.
do with it, baby?
It is. Make it
That's
amazing. Babir Sultan says, bless you. See,
Bless me.
we heard you sneeze too.
I know it.
Prod 1157 says, I live in Indiana. We got 3 big data centers going up. Construction business right now here is massive.
Boom.
Guys,
You
that's
there.
going on all around the United States. Just letting you know. Yeah, Odin.
Yeah.
Man. Timothy Kerner says, what about old failing infrastructure? Is that included? Man, it's all got to be rebuilt.
Everything.
If you look at I don't care. Look out your window. I don't care if you're driving down the road, keep driving, focus, but look around. Everything you see was built by blue collar. I'm trying to put it out too fast.
Blue collar workers.
Everything you see was built by blue collar workers.
Yeah.
Everything.
And the construction spending, that did cover everything. That was as a whole.
You bet.
Every little part, niche, and market increased $5 billion in a month in spendings. That's huge.
Yeah. Odin, you got some issues, brother. Seek professional help. Randy helped him.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that those comments are hidden, Matt. If you're still in here,
Yeah. If y'all can still see them, let us know. Yeah, Matt, you're a moderator. If you can go in there and block them, hide them. We tried here.
I don't think I have this account on mod right now. Like I'm like, I'm not sure. So
we need to fix that.
I know.
Helping Handyman says you can tell us back open up. Just look at this guy. I'm flipping chemtrails. Hey, man, I'm glad the planes are running like they are.
Yeah.
I have to travel a lot sometimes. And man, when you're not sure what the world's like, it's a problem. Prod 1157 says, you see the mom and 9-year-old girl get beat up in Chicago by all her kids in school bullies. Man, crazy things constantly going on in the world. Yeah, Matt, they are. FOF is here. We're going to call that Friends of Friday.
That's right. I'm a friend of Friday for sure.
I know. Matt, man, I will get on a pedestal, brother. I will climb up on the soapbox and scream and yell. But man, when the world is jacked up like that, somebody needs to. All right, we're going to jump into website reviews real quick because we are a little bit behind. But buildingscience.com. Today's site is one that almost nobody in the trades talks about, but everybody should. Buildingscience.com. If you want to understand why houses sweat, why attics rot, why insulation molds, why HVAC systems struggle in air-sealed homes, this site's great. You understand why people do stupid stuff on buses like that? That's a whole nother story. Randy, why'd you pick this one?
Because that guy on the bus.
Yeah.
Crawl spaces, guys. Perfect place for him to be.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Is there one that we can permanently lock up?
I mean, why not? Like building science, something that we don't think of, honestly, a lot of the times is sealing the building. And I've watched some recent stuff on Matt sent me about that mold.
Man, I'll tell you what. I watched that last night.
Yeah.
I literally, I'm like, I want to reach out to plumbers in Vegas that I know and say, hey, can y'all help a brother out? Because, man.
Yeah, I felt so bad. But sealing the envelopes and things like this, should you go through and actually trim out your crawl space? I'm from Texas. It's typically just dirt under there.
Matt, but we forget that you have authority too. Okay, I don't know why we gave it to you, but thank God I'm glad we did.
I did. That's right. I gave him some authority.
I know.
Even though I got to quieten him sometimes, it's okay though, man. We're all trades. That's what we're about. But I thought this was really cool because most of the time, built wrong from the start. Moisture resistant construction. You've got to think about the building envelope. And I see this a lot with LeakPro because I get calls. Oh, I've got this leak. The meter's not spinning. Then it's not a water leak. It's something from the ground itself sometimes seeping in because the envelope wasn't right for their basement.
I got interviewed by Michael Stelzer, or not interviewed, contacted about being interviewed by Michael Stelzer. And when I went to Social Media Marketing World 2 years ago, not this year, but the last year, I show up early and I'm sitting there and he sits down at the table and he looks at me and says, hey, man, look, I hate to bug you here and ask you a question. I said, Michael, go ahead. He said, I got a leak in my ceiling. So we're trying to sell the house. I can't sell it because it's a leak. I said, well, you want to go look at it? He said, no, I don't want to go look at it. He says, let me show you a picture. So he shows me pictures. I said, well, that's not what's leaking. He said, well, how do you know? I said, well, that's a gas line. If it leaks, there's a really problem. And we ended up driving to his house and climbed up in the ceiling. And I told him, I said, Michael, this is not. I said, you got a leak on your roof. He said, no, I don't. I said, yeah, you do. He called the roofing company, came out. The same roofing company that put the solar panels on it.
Yep.
Told him, you got a leak on your roof. We'll get it fixed. He's like, Roger, thank you. Brother, you're welcome. That's what I do.
Yeah. And like, it's something that we don't always think about. This is a good site for it. And I found it. I was like, ooh, this is actually really cool. Cause it's something I haven't always thought of. Why? Cause I'm just under there to get my work done. Not even some of the crossways I've seen where it's water full, where we've got to pump it out and do all this stuff. Guess what? If it was trimmed out right, that may not be an issue quite the same. It would have been a neater place to go work in. Cause I've seen some up north and stuff, cause y'all got basements and things where it's beyond a crawl space. I love some of the finishes that they do there where everything's laid in plastic. It's a beautiful place to crawl in and actually work. So some really cool things.
Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah, I removed us.
Well,
on. My bad.
Hey, wait, when we hit the wrong button, we hit the wrong button.
The wrong button. That's it. There's so many things.
I know. There's so many moving parts y'all don't even know about. The problem is me and him are the moving parts. That's what's really wrong. Look, and Matt, right before I saw the bus thing last night, I saw the mold.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was something else on her. And I'm just like, man, don't send me stuff like that. That messes me up. I'm like,
I know, I feel so bad for that family. And like
oh
the
my God.
options they were
And the
giving
little
them,
girl's
like,
like, look, I've got asthma.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid it's going to mess with me. Well, I had a friend of mine in high school that died of asthma. And I'm watching this. I'm like, man, if I was there, I told somebody last night, I said, if I was rich, this is the kind of thing, it'd be like, look, get them a house.
Yep.
Just get them a freaking house. Okay.
Now,
they don't deserve that.
They do not need to live there.
Anyway, soapbox, just saying. All right. Business growth.
Yes.
How do you raise prices ethically? Because this is something that every trades business struggles with, raising prices, not gouging people, but raising prices ethically and professionally. So your business actually survives. The biggest mistake owners make, they apologize for their pricing. BS. They raise rates quietly or defensively, and then customers smell that insecurity instantly. When you come up and say, hey, man, look, I'm sorry, but we had to raise our price. It's like, well, I'll call somebody else. Oh, well, never mind. We'll lower it back down for you. Instead, tie pricing to outcomes, better materials, better warranties, better tools, better training, better scheduling, better installs. People will pay for clarity and confidence. Hey guys, look, just got to let y'all know, we raised our prices 15%. Cost of materials have gone up 15%. So really, I'm just trying to recover. Good, better, best menus. That's the most valuable product right here.
Yep.
Okay. They remove the yes or no conversation. Turn it into which one do you want? Customers don't hate paying. They hate uncertainty. People don't hate buying. They hate being sold to. Yep. Another thing, combine a price increase with a message of improved service. Something like, we're upgrading our installation standards and adding longer testing protocols so systems last longer and run cleaner. Guys, if you can tie your price raise to something like that, create a message behind it, create a story behind it. Everybody understands, look, prices have to go up. If you don't raise your pricing and the cost of living goes up 7% a year, 3 years from now, you're losing 21% on every job you go to. If cost of living is going up 7 and you're not going up about 15, you're never going to get ahead.
That's it.
Here lately, it's gone up more than that.
And sometimes, I hate to say it, you do outgrow some customers. Okay. Because let's say you do go up. Well, you're not near the cheapest guy in town anymore. You're not going to get the lowest income families anymore. It's okay. You're going to open up some other spots and markets, but you can also.
But better than that, Randy, if you raise your price, say you raise your price 20%.
Yep.
And you lose 20% of your customers. Mm-hmm. You're doing 20% less work, but you're still making the same amount of money, which means more profit. Yep. I don't mind losing
That's it.
20% of my customers.
And like, well, like that's always the fear I hear. It's like, oh, I'm going to lose customers.
Okay.
Maybe, but guess what? For the right reasons.
And they're the ones you need to lose.
That's
the ones that complain about your pricing anyway. Oh, well, I complained about your price last time. You're raising it 15% now. Guess what? I'm going to find somebody else.
Good luck, man.
Have a great day.
Sir, whoever.
All right.
Have a good one. That's it.
We're going to roll into service work. I know. Matt, I need to, somebody get this daggum soapbox out. I'm on a roll today. I know.
Yeah, right. It's Friday, baby.
Oh, man. All right.
Service work.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Oh,
Dog.
you go ahead.
That's great. Service work. The perfect annual maintenance visit. Yeah, he came back already. So fun. That dog, he loves to sleep right there where that switch is. But a perfect annual maintenance visit. It's where companies prove you're not just a fix it when it breaks shop. Okay. You're a professional service provider. It starts before a wrench even comes out. Your clean uniform, show up in a clean truck with a wrap. It looks professional. The dash is clean.
And if your dash ain't clean, I got a problem.
That, like, I see it a lot. I still see it a lot driving around town. It's the first thing I look at. Almost every service vehicle is I check that dashboard. Okay. I only put stuff on my dash for a moment while I'm sitting, and then I remove it. Period. It's not a shelf, guys. I know it seems like one. Can be. Oh,
it's built like one.
It's not where you store everything, though.
But the bad thing is too, when me and your Aunt Saber and Uncle Bobby were kids, the back window, that was a shelf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
One of us literally, we fought to get up in there and lay down while we drove around town.
Yeah, buddy.
Seat belts, we didn't know what those were for.
That's it. But if you'd give a quick intro at the door, ask to see the equipment, review the system history, establish trust. Then the real work starts, guys. Electrical testing, refrigerant levels, heating components, airflow measurements, condensate checks, water quality checks.
God, that's big.
Document everything. Water quality, if they don't want it, make a big red X, man.
Please sign here that you refused the test.
That you didn't want.
How come?
That's it.
Because if we don't test it and it damages something else in your system, we don't want you to say that it's our fault because we didn't check the water.
Boom.
Is it really that big a deal? Water quality is probably what caused this problem. And if we're not going to test it and try to fix it, yeah.
That's it. And document everything. So that you know, hey, we offered this, they didn't want it.
And then do Randy's favorite.
It all.
Before and after pictures.
That's right.
Let me correct that. Before, during, and after pictures.
I'm a 3-picture guy.
Absolutely.
2. Homeowners don't understand systems, guys. They understand visible dirt, rust, corrosion, and clean coils. Use the green, yellow, red system. Okay.
Love that.
Green means it's good. Yellow means watch it. Red means urgent. No pressure, no alarmism, just clarity. Look, these are the first things I would do, period. That's it. Why? Because I'm the professional here and telling you the part you may want some direction on. Leave it cleaner than you found it. That's what homeowners actually remember, guys. Give good service. You keep getting calls back.
All right. Helping Handyman says, amazing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Matt, bro, that video is crazy. Mold is no joke, but that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, Matt, I'm telling you that one, I'm watching that little girl talk about asthma and not being able to breathe. And I'm like, oh my God. And then when you find out they're got served an eviction notice because they hadn't paid rent, it's like, well, wait, you ain't fixing nothing. What are they paying for? Yeah. I want to do a customer service video on that, and I may use that video in it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, because I don't remember the name of that company, but it's like, dude, y'all got issues. Matt just thinks Helping Hands. Matt says, this is some of the crap I see here in the valley. Timothy Corner, how are you doing? Says you get what you pay for. Options. And see, I love that.
Right.
Hey, this will fix the problem you have. It's like putting a Band-Aid on it. This will restore it to the way it was when the house was built. And this is the way we would do it today.
This is the upgrade.
Yeah, this is upgrading the way we would do it today. Helping Handyman's the straight line persuasion method.
Yeah.
Yes. Timothy says, yeah, cheap is not good. What is it?
Yes,
You can have it
well
good, you can
defined.
have it fast, or you can have it cheap. You can't get all
You
three.
can get 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
That's
which
it.
2 do
There's
you want?
no-
Matt McDonough says, I've learned that cost of a job is your lifeline, so price accordingly. Then explain how your pricing breaks down. Most people love that they can see what they pay for. Helping Handyman says, okay, brother, headed out for the day. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you guys back on Monday morning. And we'll have a short week next week. We will
Yep.
not be here next Thursday or Friday because we take off sometimes.
That's it. Gotta be thankful.
Timothy says whole house water filters will pay for themselves. Randy, what do you shower in?
Bottled water, baby. Every morning I shower in bottled water. I love that. It makes me I love when you ask me that. It's just like, yes.
I know. And I always know the answer.
It did, because he laughed the first time he heard it. He's like, oh, well, I love that. And it's like, I mean,
he has a whole house.
Any different.
He has a very nice Halo whole house water filtration system.
Yeah. And
so
I love
we
it.
do. We love it. We get it. All right. We're going to go into MET. And if you're a welder, fabricator, HVAC installer, demo tech, plumber, anybody cutting cast iron, you already know how bad repetitive strain injuries hit you after years in the field. I know a guy that had a carpal tunnel surgery and something and an elbow surgery, and he said it was from cutting cast iron because he had done it forever. Yeah. Guys, years in the field will put a wear and tear on your body. The anti-vibration tools are it's a big thing that doesn't seem like a big deal until you actually switch. The new grinders, demo hammers, impact wrenches, they've all got internal dampening systems that reduces vibration transfer up your forearm and wrist by up to 40%. Now, I love watching the tools. I love going to Milwaukee and seeing how the tools have evolved and things like that. This is a big deal there.
Huge. Like, you know, that time when you're always like this because it's been bugging you.
Oh, yeah.
I've been a grinder runner my whole 20 years, guaranteed. I remember the first like anti-vibration handles like that came out that it absorbed a lot in the gloves, and it's like, oh, this is great. And guys,
the shops that switch, that they see what happens. They really do, because it's such a big deal. Now, guys, this video is sponsored by me. I love what I get to do because I started doing YouTube 7.5 years ago. And like I talked a while ago about the interview or yesterday, I'm going to get interviewed in a couple of weeks. And it's the guy that puts on the conference that I first walked into to learn about social media. If you've never heard of social media marketing world, go check it out. It's really pretty cool. But they always want to know, Roger, how did you get to where you're at? How do you do what you do? There were 6,000 people at that conference I was out. I walked out and just skyrocketed. They're like, what do you do? I said, well, number one, I implemented. Guys, if you come in here every day and learn things, implement. What can you do with them? Me, I talk about YouTube because that is how I grew a business. That's how I scaled a business. That's how I grow other businesses. But the cool thing about it is, in the beginning, I didn't know anything about YouTube. So now I try to help people learn YouTube. I made a free webinar. If you're interested in it, go to justmattroger.com. Check it out. And if you've already got a business and you'd like the tools to help you grow it, go check out Residential Service Professionals, a business operating system that works. You get coaches, consultants, trainers, mentors, accountability groups. You get systems and processes that work. If you want to learn more about it, go check out residentialserviceprofessionals.com.
That's it. And everybody, we'd also like to thank LeakPro for sponsoring today's episode of the Trade Talks, where we get to build the most precise leak detection system for professional plumbers. And if you're interested in the equipment, check out the complete kit. It's the business in a box. You can find that on our website.
But what's the best part?
But the best part is, if you are a plumber and you are outsourcing all your leak detection calls, quit. Bring that money in-house. Do it yourself. Just quit.
Stop it.
Period.
Stop it.
Quit.
No joke. Quit it.
I love getting the calls. Leak detectors are out a couple weeks. My customers don't want to wait. Of course they don't. If I'm a customer, I don't want to wait. That's it. If you've got a leak, do you want to wait? No. Bring it in-house. I teach you how to do leak detection. I've built a facility here to run you through hands-on training. Built it extra thick slab, so it's difficult here. I want you to struggle here, not on the job. I'm going to teach you how to locate the lines, pinpoint locate leaks under the slab, outside of the slab, even how to go to a clean out outside of a home and determine where a sewer system's leaking, all from that clean out. If you're ready to bring leak detection in-house and keep that revenue for your company, give me a call at 8888 Leak Pro or visit the website leak.pro. Book me for a Zoom call there and let's have a conversation.
It's what it's all about. All right, MEP and
Mold.
I know,
I
know. Hey,
funny that you
Matt,
sent that video last night.
you're talking to him. I'm just letting you know.
Huh?
Condensate issues causing mold. Now, condensate problems are one of the most preventable forms of building damage, and one of the most expensive when they get ignored. Guys, I wish we could. Well, we could, but we don't have enough time. So I say I wish we could pull up that video Matt sent, but man, maybe we can put it in the description.
No, we're gonna have to review that.
Yeah. Oh, that's one.
I'm
I'm going
gonna
to.
let you do a react to that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I could do a whole video reacting to that.
That'll actually be really good for the plumbing channel.
It really would. Okay, when traps aren't sized right, when the drain lines sag, when the unit is not level, when secondary drains are not installed, mold, it's guaranteed. And it spreads quietly. I've seen retail stores shut down for a week because condensate blew off the coil and soaked into the duct insulation. Not good.
Oh,
Now, most issues come back to the install. How was it installed? Was the pitch right? Was the trap design right? Did the panel line perfectly? Was there a sensor placed there? Commissioning is everything. A 10-minute test at startup prevents $20,000 to $50,000 worth of damage and as short as 6 months later. Yeah. And guys, if you're not thinking about this from the beginning, if you're not thinking, look, what happens if when I do a plumbing job, if I'm doing a rough end, what happens if I miss this wall? Top out guy's going to have a lot of work to do. What happened if I put this drain dead center and it's supposed to have an offset grid drain? I need to move this over. You always look at the next step. If I'm roughing in, I'm thinking top out. If I'm topping out, I'm thinking setting fixtures. Always help the next person.
That's it. And a lot of these, they were happening in, I think it was like big box store warehouses and stuff. So long runs. Even if it's a long run, you can't run it level. It's got to go down and you got to put some extra pumps to get it to the outside of that building. No matter what kind of distance you have to run, guys, the line has to have fault, period, or it will not drain properly. And that's a lot of the issues I bet that are causing a lot of this mold all over the place is improper installations. So if you do install condensate lines, take a little extra time, make sure it's done right. It prevents issues in the future. That's why we do it.
Matt McDonald says, tool story time. I made my apprentice use the hand snapper for cast iron before I let him use the electric one. He killed a full stick before he got it down. Hey, learning, that's what it is.
That's it.
Hey, I'll tell you a story. I had some apprentices leave out a portaman at lunch one day. 3 apprentices, they had been cutting unistrut and conduit. And I came back in and they're like standing there. I'm like, what's up? And they said, somebody got our portaman. I said, well, y'all lock it up in the gang box before you went to lunch? I don't think so. Okay. Y'all got your tool bags, right? I said, yeah. I said, each one of you pull out your hacksaws. They literally cut unistrut and conduit the rest of the afternoon. And if I walked in and they weren't cutting, I mean, I even brought in 2 more tripods. I want all 3 of y'all cutting. Do not stop whatever you do. And they're like, well, we've got a lot to cut. So, dadgum right. Sure, I'm going to bring in extra just to make sure y'all going to be busy all day. Yeah. Great lesson. Matt says LeakPro and Roger Wakefield Plumbing Education, making the trades great again.
Yeah, baby.
Timothy Corner says 30-year plumber here. Check out my LinkedIn profile. Waste line monitoring technology, patent pending, clog detection. Ooh, nice. Good for you. Rayburn Wilson says we've been outsourcing leak detection for $440, $444 a visit. I'd love to keep that cash. Here's what we teach people, Rayburn. And it's all at LeakPro. Go to leakpro.com.
Leak.pro.
Leak.pro. I thought,
Don't
wait,
go
I
to
know I said that again.
leakpro.com.
Well, you can go there too, but no,
No.
you can't. Go to leak.pro or give Squirt a call, 8888 LeakPro. Because here's the deal. It's not just paying them, but a lot of times they're like, well, hey, look, if you don't like their price, my brother's cheaper.
Yeah.
Or, hey, we've got a plumbing company too. Call us because we fix stuff like this all the time.
That's it. And if you're still hearing from your customers, great for
You bet.
you.
You bet. Some leak detection companies are straight legit leak detection companies.
That's it.
Some of them are owned by a plumbing company and they're like, hey,
Yep.
did you see the name on the plumbing company out there? Just, I mean, if you don't like their price, you might call them.
That's it.
It works that way.
But we do. We teach.
We
you how to
teach
do it.
plumbers, and you can get 3. Matter of fact, you're working on a special for 3, aren't you? For Black Friday or something?
Trying
Hey,
trying
give
to
Squirt a
build
call.
something work up.
I don't know how many
Give
people
me
you got,
5,
Rayburn,
yeah.
but I tell you what, the training's worth it. First crew that we ever did that brought 3 people. They bought 3 kits, trained all 3 people. This was back when we were still doing it out in Morongo Valley, California.
Yep.
And they called us Monday night after they got home and said, we made our money back today. One job. So
Yeah.
jackpot.
Yeah.
All right. Matt McDonough says, the big one for me is double wides. If you don't support the unit, condensation will leak everywhere and cause issues. Timothy says support for waste lines and condensate drains. Biggest issue. Yeah, it's got to drain perfectly.
They loved me putting in cast iron because I was a pipe fitter. And they're like, dude, that's the straightest pipe I've ever seen. Yeah, it is.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
That's it.
Matt says, what a great learning lesson.
Yeah.
And you can ask Randy. If he'd have told me, Dad, look, I lost the portaman. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go get your hacksaw.
That's it.
Well, I don't have a good blade on it.
Good thing is
you're going to wish you did.
I was in the field before bandsaws really were just out everywhere. So I was used to a hacksaw for a lot of years. First.
Yeah. And that's me. I've used it, so it didn't bother me. Y'all got the game for real. Look, Rayburn, we love what we do. I promise you we do. All right, we're going to jump in. Randy, telecom, where is the work? Now, we know this.
Telecom tower expansions. Guess what? It's time for another round, guys. Bigger and better and faster.
And it's coming.
We all want it.
No,
I want it
it's
on
not
every
coming.
cell phone I carry on all
came.
these things, you know?
Yeah.
But this one's for the biggest sleeper opportunities for welders, electricians right now, guys. Telecom towers, 5G, small cell upgrades, the rural broadband expansions, they're all exploding again.
Mm-hmm.
Welders are needed for the reinforcement and the mounts, electricians for grounding, surge protection, power upgrades. It's coming again, guys. I know a buddy that did it the last round, loved it.
And it pays great.
Pays great. Views are amazing if you're a tower climber.
I want to get up on one of those wind turbines.
Oh, yeah.
The big ones.
Yep.
I want to climb up top and eat lunch one day.
There you go.
I do.
The pay is strong because the work is high risk and it's highly specialized. Okay. Carriers are offering multi-year contracts for small contractors with trained crews. If you're looking for a niche with almost no competition and great margins, this could be a great opportunity for you guys. Check it out. It's definitely a good one. I like to bring some of the different ones out. And I was glad to see this coming back around again because it's like, man, I actually knew some people that worked on it last and loved it because they were always busy. Getting to do some cool things and work in some neat areas. So definitely some new stuff out there.
I love it. Look, you guys, anytime there's something like this, look, this ain't going away.
Yeah.
Specialize in it.
Yeah. Cell phones aren't going anywhere.
Yeah. Cell towers aren't going anywhere. All right. Instructor training. And this is a good one because, look, I've never been legally diagnosed.
Me neither.
But ADD, ADHD, a huge percentage of apprentices today learn differently than the generation before them. Now, I was a couple of generations before them. But here's the deal, guys, is look, my first grade teacher still to this day said, she was telling the lady cut her hair that was in my class. She said, I had one student. If I could stay ahead of him, I could stay ahead of anybody because his mind ran so fast and it just jumped. She said, so I made it my goal every day to keep him busy because I knew if I kept him busy, the whole class would go smooth. It was me. Okay. Now, just because somebody has ADD or ADHD doesn't mean they can't be amazing.
It doesn't.
It works. They just need training that fits how their brain processes. Okay. All our brains process information differently. There's touch, which is kinesthetic, where you feel it. You put your hands on it, you do it. There's visual, where you just watch someone, and there's audio, where you just listen. I can't just listen. Michael Stelzner asked me that yesterday. He said, "So do you listen to podcasts?" I said, "No." He said, "But you do one." Okay.
Yep.
I watch it on YouTube. I watch it on YouTube. We strip the audio and put it on a podcast. And I'm sure we screw up a lot because we don't always think about when we show a website. We should be
talking more about what we're looking at. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And we don't. And
sorry, you podcast folks.
I know, guys. Y'all, when it gets to the website, just skip over it.
Yeah. I've been thinking about changing that up anyway and doing more trade dive.
Yeah, we're going to do some, we're working on changes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if y'all are in here and y'all have got anything like, oh my God, I wish y'all would talk about this every day, do that.
Drop it.
And Randy, if people have stories, where should they tell you their stories at?
Please just hop on leak.pro, guys. Contact me, submit it in there. I want to share stories. If you've got a story from your experiences that others should hear, send it over to leak.pro. I will get it, and we will be sharing those.
And TikTok, Instagram, I can't see y'all's messages. So look,
leak.pro,
y'all jump over there, leak.pro. And if you got comments or anything, do me a favor, jump over onto YouTube, go to the Trade Talks Live, jump in. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, but back to the instructors now. If they have ADD and ADHD, short, structured tasks are good. They don't want to hear a long lecture. Get your hands on tools within the first 5 minutes. Let them touch something. Let them play with something. Break lessons into small blocks. Use visual clues. There's a million different things you can do, but you have got to get ahead of them and stay ahead of them. If you're not, there's a problem. You're going to lose the whole daggum classroom.
Matt, that's coming every day. Start talking to him about his car's extended warranty.
I know.
Too good.
Let me see. There we go.
Right there. Yep.
Matt says, sound like you're going to buy one for your property. Where, Roger? Oh, he's off the wind turbine. I would not mind that.
No, that'd be good. Ooh, go eat lunch every day up
there. No, it'd be like y'all are in my seat.
Except for the rainy days.
We've had those here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Matt says, the think process is crazy, but they're super smart. ADD and ADHD workers are awesome, man. And it's true. All I need is clear direction. Tell me where to go, and then get out of my way. Matt said, tell me my car's extended warranty. It's a good one. You'll be fine.
You're covered. Don't worry.
Randy, specialty work. This is one we don't deal with.
This we do. Now, I don't ever deal with this, but snow melt hydronic systems. I've seen this. I did get to go up to Albany, New York,
didn't
and
we?
see that. Like,
didn't we?
Really cool. Snow melt hydronics. They're one of those systems people don't think about until you've seen one working. Because, guys, if you shovel snow on your regular, this could be right up your alley. Heated fluid running through tubing under your concrete sidewalks, your driveways, your entryways. And suddenly, you've eliminated ice, shoveling, slip hazards, and lawsuits. Okay.
And remember, when we were up in Albany, we went to that plumbing company that does the fireplaces and all that.
Yes.
And they told us, we've got heat loops under our sidewalks and parking lot.
Yep. So that nobody has to worry about this. These systems require serious precision, though. It's got to be laid out right. It's got to be built adequately for your location. Loop spacing, your glycol ratios, the boiler sizing, insulation layers. If any part's wrong, the system's going to underperform. Okay. Hospitals, commercial buildings, luxury homes, plumbing companies. They love these systems because they reduce risk and maintenance. We don't have to have somebody out there dealing with the snow. We just turn on the system and it's good. We're covered. But it's also a killer service contract niche because annual glycol test, sensor calibration, flow verifications. This could be great reoccurring revenue. And we're always talking about that. When you get a system of something, you've got to maintain your systems. You've
And
got to take
if you
care of
don't
these
maintain
things.
it, you are messing up. Right, guys, it's like air filters. If you ain't changing your air filters, you're asking
I've
for
got
problems.
to do ours. I've got to do ours.
I reminded you. Did
I
you forget
know, I
again?
did. Yep.
Man, oh
I've
man.
been working on a lot.
Ain't we all?
Kind of like this guy that we're going to look into. One man HVAC. Go ahead. Yeah, what do you got?
Okay. You're good. Timothy, I understand that, but we don't talk that way on here for a reason. We don't use that word.
Yeah.
Kellel says, "Hi, Henry and Dad. I sent Henry an email last night. Did you get it?"
It is in my inbox. I have not got to read
There
it
we
yet.
go. Yeah, Randy's been busy. You
I-
don't have
it's-
time for emails
I
in the
run
morning.
all morning.
Matt says heat loops under concrete and asphalt is amazing.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of it under asphalt. Never thought of it. I just thought,
Yeah.
I knew they put it under concrete. So that is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
All right. So social media. Now, today's spotlight is on One Man HVAC. And this guy's a force. He films real jobs, real diagnostics, real repairs. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He'll show a system that another tech butchered and walk viewers through the exact steps to fix it correctly. He's funny. He's sharp. He's genuinely trying to make the industry better. He does tool comparisons, airflow tests, charging breakdowns, and he keeps it simple enough for the apprentices while still teaching veterans something new. Randy, One Man HVAC.
Man, guys, Rolando, he's 31-year-old HVAC business owner out of Georgia. Okay. You've got to keep that in mind. And I like to try to get channels from all over the country because HVAC is different all over. If you haven't noticed, all of our temperatures affect a little different. Started this just a couple years ago, back in February 2023, has 4.73 thousand subscribers, 300, just over 300 videos with 565,000 views. Doing some good things. It's a new one. That's what I've been trying to find here lately. Y'all know we've been running at it, but let's see how we got started here. Some of the oldest HVAC introduction and cutting boot that drywall crew covered. Okay. Things happen all the time on the jobs, and that's what he is. He's just showing some of the basics. Hey, welcome to the channel. HVAC 2-ton rough in for unfinished basement. Day in the life. Here's the job. Here's the project. We're going to run through it all. Here's a repair. Just needed some TLC on this furnace. No heat call. That's how he got started 11 months ago. Okay. Now let's check out the popular here. My Saturday running 5 calls. Saturday, no cool calls. 23-minute video. 42,000 views 4 months ago. It's just a day in the life of, and I talk about this a lot on here, man. If you are in the trades, do you do any content like this? Are you showing what you do in a normal day? And this helps a lot of people because if you've got some special calls in there, point those out, highlight those in your title and things so that people can find this to get those help. Some of the latest, replacing compressor on our ream heat pump. This is just going in as service work. It's the day in the life, just like I said, guys. I think it's really cool to go through and show off what you do. Help others. Let them see the things that you're dealing with in your area.
I like that idea. Help others. People ask me all the time, Roger, why did you start doing YouTube? I just taught homeowners how to fix their own plumbing, understanding that if they didn't think they could do it and they were in my area, they may call.
Why do I build leak detection equipment? To help plumbers. That's what I do it for. It's not anything else as funny as that is.
And because you like building stuff.
Well, I do. I like
you
building
enjoy
things
it.
in my head.
You
I
like
like
to
to
work.
teach
You
people
bet.
things. My whole family's plumbers. I want to help y'all, period. I love whenever plumbers call me because, yeah, they have fun. So let's see. Some of the latest here. AC cages are annoying. Yeah, but guess what? They're there for a reason, to protect it. So those coils stay there for us because we do need them. Just some filter 2-year-old deep dives, diving into different things. Potholes in Atlanta. Yep, we know how that goes.
We got some here in Dallas that I can drive my truck in through, and I'm afraid I may not come up out the other side.
But like, that's one thing I did learn about vans is, that's why some guys strap a lot of things down, because potholes and stuff, jeers and jars, and it will destroy an organized van really quick. See what we've got over here on the most popular. Pulling in hot attic air. Smack my head, forgot the metal plate of the furnace. And things happen. I love that you show it. Like, look, hey, I screwed up. Here we go. How am I supposed to take the blower motor out whenever you've got it all blocked into the bracing and stuff? They built it around the unit. Hate that. See that a lot in residential too, where they build the place around
it's
the
crazy.
Units.
It's crazy.
Like water heaters we have in attics around here. And it's like, you get to do that before any of the access or anything. It's like, what size attic access are y'all actually putting in though? Can that heater fit through it? Sometimes no.
And here's what's funny. In 2015, water heaters grew.
Yep.
Okay.
Insulation.
They made them higher
More
efficiency.
Yes.
So they added like 2 inches of insulation. So what was an 18-inch water heater was now 20 inches. Well, if that 18-inch water heater was tight to get in that closet, that 20-inch ain't gonna fit.
Yep.
And I mean, there was something that back then you had to remind plumbers, check your opening. Yeah. You just because they had a 50-gallon gas don't mean you're going to put a 50-gallon gas back in.
Verify.
Yeah.
Verify.
Trust, but verify. All right, we're going to roll into best practices. Today's best practice segment is all about systems that make your life easier and your business stronger. Daily job site photos can protect you from complaints. Also help you keep documentation tight. Randy talks about before, during, and after. Randy wants that for social media, which is great. Here's what it looked like when we got there. Here's what it looked like when we left. Oh, but in the middle, this is what we did.
Yeah.
10-minute morning hurdles can eliminate morning huddles. I looked at it 3 times.
Trying to jump them hurdles, baby. That's good.
I know. Can eliminate a lot of confusion. It's funny. I was listening to a Brendan Burchard deal yesterday, and it's all about focus. He calls it focal point. What are you focusing on? A universal maintenance checklist makes every tech consistent. If you don't have a checklist that, man, you're living by, you're guessing that every tech is checking the same thing the right way. Teach your techs how to use the language that builds trust. Have them show the customer, here's what I fixed, here's the part, here's what I took out, here's what I replaced. You see this? Not just, oh yeah, I fixed that.
Pull out that phone and show them the pictures. Look,
you bet.
That's beautiful now.
And another good one is the video walkthroughs. Huge. After your job is done, this helps the customers understand exactly what was done. And this is proof of your professionalism because most people aren't doing this.
You get to show off your work.
Yeah. Look what I did. Most importantly, create a skill tracking path for apprentices. What do your apprentices need to do to move up? When you're in the union, you get a list every year. You're going to have these 2 courses. Once you finish these 2 courses, you'll get promoted to the next level if you pass. If you're not doing that, guys, they don't know. When people know what they're working towards, they grow faster, they stay longer, and they learn to respect the profession even more. Guys, best practices are what make it where we do things right each and every time. If we showed up to change a water heater and we did it different every single time, one day we're going to screw something up.
If we did it different every time, it would not take us the same amount of time every time.
Yeah, sometimes it can take really, really long. And actually, the times are going to start getting longer because you don't have systems and processes.
That's it.
I know when I'm here to change out a water heater, shut off the water, get it draining.
Instant.
Go out and start soldering my pieces to put them on the new water heater.
Yep.
Because then when that other one's done, I drape it down, I put the new one up. Now all I got to do is hook it up. Boom, done.
That's right.
I have literally changed out water heaters in as fast as an hour.
Me too.
I have. It doesn't happen every day.
No,
And you can't do it every single time because each installation is different.
but you've got to step one. You start draining instantly. It's the only
Immediately.
way you can hit that hour
Because that's the
window.
hardest thing to do
That's it.
is to get it drained out fast enough, quick enough.
I love that they made pumps now.
I
to
know.
help,
Thank you,
like, speed
Milwaukee.
that up,
Oh my
man.
God.
That's
Thank
great.
you. Guys, look, when it comes to best practices, you need something like Residential Service Professionals. Now, Residential Service Professionals is one of the sponsors of this. And it's because we understand that having a business operating system, having systems and processes, having coaches, consultants, trainers, we've both got coaches. In fact, we're supposed to have a meeting today.
Yep.
We've both got coaches.
My coach and my group.
Yeah. And it's like, look, guys, people ask me, so Roger, look, you've been doing this for 7.5 years. You could teach most of these courses. Why do you still have coaches? I still want to get better.
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Did you stop learning? I don't think you did. If you
you
think you
did,
did, you can still
yes,
learn more.
You can start again.
Promise.
You can start again. Anyway, guys, look, if you need coaches, consultants, mentors, trainers, accountability groups, go check out residentialserviceprofessionals.com. And we get to do all this because of what I started doing 7.5 years ago. I started doing YouTube. I literally went to a conference, learned a little bit about it, came back home and told Will, so do me a favor, get on YouTube, figure out how to do YouTube. And he thought I was nuts. He still thinks I'm nuts. But you know what? At the end of the day, we got good at it. And then we started hiring coaches, consultants, and trainers, and we just kept growing. Guys, anybody in here can go over to another YouTube tab, go to the YouTube channel, check it out, and put in the word plumbing. You put in the word plumbing, and eventually you're going to find the beautiful mustache of wisdom. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying. Guys, if you want to learn how to do YouTube, I made a free webinar to help you kickstart your YouTube channel. Go check it out at justmattroger.com.
That's it. And everybody, we'd also like to thank LeakPro for sponsoring today's episode of the Trade Talks. If you're a plumber out there and you're outsourcing leak detection, visit leak.pro and check out the complete kit. I build the right tools, simple and easy to use. Push button activation, a volume knob is the only adjustment on the whole thing. No calibration needed either. Check out the complete kit at our website, leak.pro. But if you're not familiar with how to do leak detection, give me a call because I offer a 2-day in-person hands-on training here just outside of Dallas, Texas. Give me a call at 8888 LeakPro and we'll get you signed up and booked so that you can bring leak detection in-house for you, your plumbers, your team, your customers more than anybody, because that's who we do this for. So give me a call at 8888 LeakPro or visit the website leak.pro and book me there.
All right. I'm going to jump into the comments for just a second. Timothy Corner says radiant heat. And I'll tell you what, one day we'll have that like in our bathroom floor or something just for the fun of it. Josh Coaster says med gas versus fire sprinklers. Ooh. I love that because I've done both. Which offers better long-term job security? Both. Oh, yeah, every new building's gonna you know what, to be honest, sprinkler fire protection probably more so, but they're both good to get in. What you'll probably make more money though is a med gas plumber, because plumbers make more money than the sprinkler guys doing fire protection systems. Don't mean that bad, just being honest.
Yep. Yeah.
What other subspecialties should I be looking at? Whole house water filtration and leak detection. If you're a plumber, I'm telling you, those are where you can make bank. Matt McDonough says Greenland, I think, is the one who has a steam generated plant specifically for the heat loops in the road. That is cool.
We were just talking about yesterday, Boston. I think it was Boston.
No, was it? Maybe it was.
I think it was Boston. They're talking about doing a central loop down on the
loop in downtown
to start heading that way, which is really cool.
There you go. Matt says, hey, Josh, I think you should do both. Make that money. Yeah. Matt says, all right, gentlemen, the hero signals in the sky. Go LeakPro and Roger Wakefield Plumbing Education. Make sure the trades are great again. We are trying, brother. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye, brother. Be safe. Be good. Be fun. Remember, it's Friday. Think about safety all the way through the day. Timothy says consistency. And As soon as you know you can spin that water heater out of the way, do it. Then let it flush. Draining heater is in before the old one is drained. And that Milwaukee pump sure does make it nice, brother.
That's it.
Guys, it's Friday. Stay safe. And we won't talk to you before Monday morning. So remember, Fridays and Mondays are the day most people get hurt. Talk to your crew. If it's lunchtime right now, talk to them before they go back. Hey, guys, remember, we've still got 4 more hours to put in. Let's put it in safe to make it where everybody goes home. And remember that. Whatever you do today, do it safe and hit it effing hard.
Yeah, guys. Happy freaking Friday. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay focused till quitting time, though. Party doesn't start till then.
What?
Unless you're here. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see y'all Monday. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.